Hey everybody, it's a little gnome. Just thought I'd give another update about what's going on in my life and might be able to relate to it. We are in a pandemic, we are under quarantine pretty much across the whole country. Um, yeah, it's an update with the discussion topic. This one's going to be on a somewhat more somber note because there's been something brewing in the background for a while and it's not pleasant. I haven't really addressed it yet because I guess I wasn't sure what was going on just yet, but now it's kind of coming to, you know, it, I've confirmed I've kind of confirmed what's going on in the background now, but more on that in a bit later. So, just to be clear, I'm still very lucky. I have my health. I have Tanya, my fiance. She has her health. We both have jobs. I still have some very wonderful people in my life who are, very supportive. And luckily, nobody I know personally has come down with the illness. So I'm very lucky in that regard. I can't say the same for some of the people I care about. Some of them have unfortunately lost people that they loved to the virus going around, and my heart goes out to them. So, I'm lucky in that regard. Not everybody's as lucky as I am. So, I am thankful for what I do have. That being said, though, and I'm getting nervous probably, so let me have some more water. Okay. I've started to notice something since the beginning of the quarantine. And I don't know, I don't fully understand it, but it's something that's been brewing in the background since the beginning of the quarantine and kind of just coming full circle right now. Um, I've had a number of my closest friends pretty much go MIA, just missing in action. Uh, I don't really hear from them anymore. They're not being very responsive when I try to reach out to them. Some of them have stopped initiating. They're just kind of gone right now. I know enough to know that they're not sick, but they're just not responsive right now. They're not talking to me. Any conversation I had with them was very brief, and I initiated. I don't fully know what's going on right there. I've heard this is a thing though. Some people apparently, the same thing is happening to them. It seems like the people they've been very close with, some of them have just stopped talking to them. I don't know if it's depression or maybe it's just the fear that's being felt with this new coronavirus. Maybe they took social distancing a little too literally. So they're just not talking to people. I don't know what it is. I'm trying not to wag my finger at these people or shame anybody. If I made this video a couple of weeks ago, it probably would have been a much more visceral video. I probably would have been, well, maybe not angry, but definitely a lot more visibly displeased and just, more likely to accuse people of wrongdoing, I guess you can say. Instead, after talking to some really good people, I'm trying to look at this with some degree of compassion and understanding. It's really hard, obviously, coming from the other side. You can't help but feel forgotten, wondering maybe if you did something wrong. My faith is a little shaken in some of these friendships. And they're not new friendships either. The newest one is about a year old, but, they're all several years in the making. And I guess I'm just gonna have to ride this out, but maybe some of you have experienced the same thing. You got people you're close to just not talking to you anymore since the quarantine. I don't know. I managed to get a hold of one of these people, and it turns out this person had some pretty legitimate reasons as for going MIA. But the thing that was weird is that this person normally would have given me a heads up about what was going on, or just like, hey, I may not be available for a while. That was definitely unusual, just not getting a heads up. It's their life. I'm not entitled to one, but I know that. Yeah, I just thought that was unusual, but who knows what's gonna happen? I'm just hoping to ride this out. Hopefully, you know, everybody remains safe, and hopefully, we can continue with our friendship as soon as maybe things get a little better. I don't know. Once again, why am I making this video? I'm just venting. It's probably therapeutic for me. Some of you might be able to relate to this if you're going through the same thing. You're not alone. If you happen to be one of those people I'm talking about, just know that I miss you. I hope you're doing well. Otherwise, I've got a lot to be thankful for, and I know it, but yeah, it's this quarantine seems to be impacting some personal relationships in a negative way. That's all for now. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy. All right.